Okay, so when we solve a system, especially by graphing, we need to be able to figure out how many solutions there are going to be. How many can we expect when we solve our system? So there's three choices. You can have one solution. That'd be they cross at one spot, there's 1 point, that's just our answer. Or there could be none. That would be, we'll go over that. That would be that they just don't cross. Or infinitely many, and that means that it's the exact same line, and so they cross at every single point, forever and ever and ever. So I'm going to do examples. First, I'll just show you one where they only cross at one spot. That will be the one that we come across the most. So if you graph y equals 4, that means it's just going to be a straight line where y is 4, and then x plus 2 goes through 2, and the slope is 1. Okay, so these lines cross at exactly one spot right here. There's 2, 4. There is only one solution to that. So that was in the first video. We've done that. So next, if there are no solutions, so let me graph 2x plus 1. It goes through 1, and 2x means up 2 over 1 to the right. Okay. And then 2x minus 3 means it goes through negative 3, and it goes up 2 over 1 to the right. Okay, so what is different about these lines? They're parallel. They have the same slope, so that means that they will never cross. So if you have two lines that are parallel and somebody asks you to solve a system of equations with them, then there is no solution. They will never cross. And so you just write no solution. So I should write that. So the answer to this one, just no solution. Okay, now the last one's a little bit weird, and we won't come across it very often. If there's infinitely many solutions, that means it's exactly the same line, just twice. And so, like, I have y equals 3x plus 1 here. The line below it, 2y equals 6x plus 2, it's really the same line. All of the numbers are just multiplied by 2. So I can rewrite the second line. If I divide everything in that equation by 2, I will end up with just y equals 3x plus 1, just like the first line. So if I graphed both of these lines, there's no point. It's graphing the exact same line twice. So I will graph it really quick. Okay. So that is graphing the first line. If I graph the second one, y equals 3x plus 1, it's going to be the exact same thing. And so the answer to this one is going to be that there are infinitely many solutions. Because no matter what point I look at on this line, that point will fall on both of these equations, and that means it's a solution. And so every single point everywhere, like every single point on this line, is going to be a solution to both equations. So there are infinitely many solutions. So there's no solving, it's really just recognizing that they're exactly the same line, and the answer is just infinitely many solutions.